What's up, y'all? Smoo here, and today I am going to rant about Bucky. TLDR, ban him, please. Yeah, man, I'm sick and tired of this character. Shout out to this guy. I played a game with him, and he absolutely carried me. Amazing Bucky player, and not to take anything away from this guy, but you know, is it really that difficult to do well on Bucky Barnes? Like I said, this guy carried, and like you do have to be really, really good to drop the kills that he did this game, right? But I'd argue that just, you know, even if bro had half the kills this game, he would still have had the same impact on the match, and we still would have won. And that's just a testament to how good of a character Bucky is. And it's crazy how good, how much value this character gets goes unnoticed for the longest time, right? Like, and this isn't the first time where, you know, like Bucky's always been strong, and I think people just forget about how strong he is until they see a game like this and they're like, wait, Bucky's the best character. And he literally has always been this way. He's only ever gotten buffs. Bucky is literally the golden child of Marvel Rivals, bro. Every patch, they're blessing him. They're blessing him. He literally gets buffed every single patch. Him and his buddy Namor. Every patch, they are buffing those characters and just making them even stronger than what they are. And I just don't even understand why, right? Like, are we basing this off win rate? It should be through the roof. The man is fucking amazing. Like, I don't understand why the devs are deciding to show Bucky so much love when he's literally one of the best characters in the game and always has been, right? Like, it literally makes zero sense. Let's talk about it though, right? And I think the main reason why he is so strong is his cooldowns. He literally has 4 cooldowns that all do CC. He literally has a hook, he's Roadhog. He has a punch, he's Doomfist. And he has some little orb, them red orb things. I don't know what they're called, but he gets 2 of them. They slow and they drop flyers out the sky. Like, why does he have all this utility? I don't understand it. Like, it's like, I'm generally just like at a loss for words at this point, right? Because it's just like, all right, when is enough, right? Like, I'm scared for the future because I feel like they're going to give this man another cooldown. Next thing they're going to do is they're going to give him 2 punches or 2 hooks, and it's like he doesn't need any of that. He's perfectly fine with just with at where he was 2-3 patches ago. I think they recently just buffed his punch too. It's like, bro, like, he's been good the whole time. There's no need for us to keep touching him, right? And, you know, I think something that people don't realize is, and like I said, right, like, you know, he's always been strong. And we started banning him, right? Yang and I started banning him like season like 2. We were like, okay, we need to start getting Bucky out of here, and people started following the ban Bucky train actually, which was surprising to us to see. Like, it really felt like we started the trend of banning Bucky, right? But then out of nowhere, people just forget about him. Like, I don't know why that happens. I don't understand why people forget Bucky is as good as he is. But they stop playing Bucky for a little bit, right? And people forget how good he is until he gets picked up again and just starts doing this nonsense, right? I didn't even talk about his ult. Like, this ult is insane, bro. I've seen the IG reels, the TikTok clips, or whatever you want to call them, right? Where he just ults over and over and over again. Keep the mouse in the middle of the screen, bro. And it's just like, bro, why is this acceptable? I don't get it. Like, y'all are okay with just getting team wiped 2 times in a row by the same Bucky ult? The literal first Bucky ult that he started, wiping the whole team out 2-3 times? Come on, like, why are we accepting of this kid? And what I guess what really pisses me off is the fact that people get mad when I ban Bucky. Like, I had games where people, like, I banned Bucky, and people are like, why are we banning Bucky? Why aren't we banning Black Panther? Why do we ban Black Panther? Let's start there. Let's ask that question. Black Panther, good character, right? If you are also good, Black Panther is not free, bro. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Black Panther is not a free character. So to ban Black Panther, you're that scared that someone is that good on the other team, bro. Honestly, I don't blame Black Panther because if the person playing Black Panther on the other team is that good, you deserve to win, bro. You put so much time and effort onto your character. If you're able to beat me and my team, I think you deserve it. Especially because, you know, it's not easy, right? And I think another thing with the BP stuff is, like, since we always ban Black Panther, people don't get the opportunity to actually learn how to play against the character, right? And I think that's another reason why Black Panther's so strong. It's not even the fact that, like, yes, he is strong, but it's also a part of the problem is the lack of matchup knowledge, right? So you're not able to outplay the Black Panther, right? But the thing with Bucky is there's not much outplay against a good Bucky or even a competent Bucky. He has 4 CC moves. He slows you, you're done. You want me to sit here and count all 4 of his cooldowns that are all short, that he has constant uptime on? I can't count them all. I can't count them all. I hear the Bucky hook. Okay, I know I have 10 seconds to make a move before I'm cooked again. Switch back to my bro, Kazuku. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know your name, bro, but you popped off this game. But back to what I was saying, right? It's hard to counterplay the Bucky. It's so much easier to counterplay like let's say like okay, this guy is gooning. GG. Hey yo. Anyway, let's take Emma for example, right? Y'all ban Emma every game when all you have to do is just count diamond form. Okay, she's in diamond form, stay away from her for the next X amount of time, right? Then, okay, now I know, once it's over, now I know I can go attack her and I'm not going to be super hard punished by the character, right? That's just one cooldown. But y'all don't want to play against a character that only has one major cooldown that's so easy to counterplay. Y'all just want to ban the character because y'all got bodied the last game? Like, I just don't understand the trauma bans. The trauma banning of Black Panther, the trauma banning of Emma Frost. Like, these characters that you know, either require so much skill to actually play or are so easy to just counterplay by counting cooldown. Y'all want to ban them every game versus banning the Bucky that literally gets free value just by spamming down main all his cooldowns and getting free kills with his ult. It truly is ridiculous to me. And I just hope we realize and start banning just a little bit smarter, right? Like, me personally, I want Bucky banned every game. That's how I feel. And I have no regrets for saying that statement, right? I'm hoping that, you know, I'm seeing Bucky banned more often now, and people are finally waking up. But I'm hoping that we don't fall asleep again, right? Ban Bucky. I'm not gonna go as far as to say nerf him, even though I do think he needs some tweaks. Take out one of them red orb charges, right? The slow plus flyer fall, right? Take one of those out, and I think maybe take off auto reload on a couple of his cooldowns, and then I do think the ult should be limited to like 3 or 4 uses. He shouldn't be able to just again 10 times in a row, right? Like, that just shouldn't happen, right? But even that is okay because good teams know, okay, he has a kill, just stop peeking, don't keep giving him more, right? So it's counterplay to the character, but the counterplay is just so difficult versus the amount of effort is required to actually do good with the character, to do well with the character. And that's why I truly believe that we should just start banning Bucky so that we force people to play characters that require more skill to get value on. right? That's how we should base the bans off of, right? Like, I feel like people did that with Storm early on. Like, people were banning Storm because she was quote unquote easy value. I saw this post the other day, like, oh, why don't I see these characters anymore? And Storm was listed just because people forgot about her, right? People want to prioritize Black Panther, a character that takes hours upon hours to get value on, instead of prioritizing, you know, what's it called, right? And then people forget how good Storm is, so they just don't play her anymore, right? Like, they'd rather play, you know, they want to play Spider-Man, they want to play, you know what I mean, Phoenix, right? Another character that, you know, maybe last season was pretty strong and stuff, right? Like, people want to play these other characters that you could argue are easily Storm to play and get more value, but that doesn't distract the fact that Storm in her own right is you know, fairly easy to get value on as long as you know how to position yourself. But yeah, I just want us to start banning Bucky at the end of the day, honestly. Like, I'm cool with Bucky being where he is as long as we start banning him. If we all, as a community, decide to say, hey, we don't want this character in our lobby anymore, maybe the devs will say, hey, maybe we should tone his cooldowns a little bit more. Maybe we should get him out of here. But you also gotta understand that I am biased because I play mobile characters, and Bucky shuts down every mobile character in the game, and therefore I will ask to ban the character because I don't want to play against that utility. But he honestly messes up everybody in the game, so we should all just ban him. I'm starting it. You heard it here first, y'all. Berries, ban Bucky. Please. Triple B. Berries, ban Bucky. Alright, y'all. GG. I hope y'all enjoyed this little rant, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.